Hey, what's going on, guys? Brian Brewer from Madcam Publishing, looking to help you quit your job, build your brand, start your business, grow your business, and build your dream life. So join the Madcam revolution with me right now. These are all the videos that I'm planning on putting out in the next week here or a week and a half. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to catch a lot of great content here today. But what I want to talk about today is one of the biggest mistakes that I see Facebook advertisers making when it comes to drop shipping. Now, lately I've been expanding the channel a little bit, talking a little bit more about YouTube, talking a little bit more about building your brand, because I think there's a great opportunity that needs to be addressed, and that's what I'm truly passionate about, leveraging free traffic sources, building a brand, establishing a large footprint. That way you don't have to limit yourself to just one thing. You can really do anything you want after that. But when you see something, say something. That's what they say in the airport, right? And what I've been seeing is a lot of drop shippers, when they're doing Facebook ads, they're doing Facebook ads all wrong. And I'm going to tell you kind of the ways that things are going wrong. So hopefully you understand what you're doing wrong and then what you can do to do it better. Because the way I'm seeing it is a lot of people are testing ad sets with products and different products with different ad sets, and they're running a lot of tests. But the problem is what they don't even realize is if they do hit a winner and things start to take off, they are going to be in trouble because their product is not set up correctly from the beginning. So even if they do hit an ad set and a product that all kind of mesh together with the right target, there's still one piece of the puzzle that's kind of messed up, and there's just simply no way it's ever going to be profitable. Even if you're getting great metrics, you're getting good clicks, you're getting good conversion rates, you're still going to be in trouble, and I'll show you why right now. So basically when we're talking about Facebook ads, and what we're going to talk about is Facebook ads, and we're going to take a look at the drop shipping model specifically. Basically there's two ways that I know to run Facebook ads to cold traffic, and basically that's what you're doing. No matter how targeted it is, if they've never heard of your brand before, it's cold traffic. And there's really only two ways that I know to run Facebook ads to cold traffic for drop shipping. So let's say that these are the two Facebook ads, okay? This is going to be option A, and this is going to be option B. Okay, option A is going to be what I'm going to call a reverse targeting. You refer to as more of a reverse targeting strategy / content marketing approach. So what you're going to do is you're going to have ad number one. And in this ad number one, there's going to be no product. You might have some image of that was going to attract the attention of your target demographic, but it's not going to be product focused. It might be, you know, like let's just say for this example, you're selling watches. Okay, let's just say you're selling men's watches. You might have a guy with his hand here and an arm and a little watch on there and kind of a blurry background or something like that, or maybe like a cool car in the background, who knows, whatever. But the bottom line is this is going to attract the attention of people who might be interested in the products you're selling. Your store is drop shipping watches. They might be interested in something like that. You're not doing focused on the watch specifically, but the watch is definitely the focal point of the ad here. And this is, like I said, this is going to be a reverse targeting or a content marketing approach, because what this is going to do is this is going to be more of like a blog post. And this is the way that I've taught, this is the way I teach, this is the way that you can kind of increase your chances of success. And this is the way that is more in line with my background of copywriting, writing product reviews, and so on and so forth. So what's going to happen here is you're going to have this kind of image that loosely is going to attract the attention of your ideal demographic. And this might be an article or a blog post on your Shopify store that says something like 8 hot men's watches. Okay, that's going to be the title. And what they're going to do is they're going to serve this as more of just an article. Sometimes there might not even be a button here. Okay, you don't necessarily need a button. I lost my red pen, but you don't even necessarily need a button. You kind of want this to look like an article, okay? And then up here, you know, there might be a little emoji or something like that, and it might say, here's 8 watches we're loving for this, you know, right now, if it's fall season coming up, for this upcoming fall season. And so that's going to get people to click over to your Shopify store. Now at your Shopify store, this is going to go directly to your blog post. And what it's going to be is this long post, and there's going to be a title that matches the title of this, because you want congruency. Okay, you don't want a Facebook ad to come over to a blog post and look completely different, because that's going to turn people off. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take this image that's actually in your Facebook ad and drop that right below your title, and then you're going to do like watch number 1, and you're going to show a picture of it and a little blurb and buy now. Okay, and then you're going to watch number 2 and a picture of it and a little blurb and buy now, and so on and so forth. And you're going to do that for the 8 items that you had, that you promised them in the Facebook ad. Now, the idea here is people, obviously, if this is not obvious, I hope it is, but if this is not obvious, obviously these buy now buttons click to this watch on your actual Shopify store. This will click to the product page, so if they do want to buy now, they can go buy now. Same thing, always make your images clickable, because someone, when they click on it, it might take them over to the product page where they're going to see the picture of the watch, the buy now button, and the product description down here, and then of course you got your reviews and all that good stuff. But anyways, so you're going to hopefully, ideally here, in the best case scenario, you're going to break even on this, because what this is actually doing is then you can serve, what you're doing is you're building an audience at this point. Anyone who interacts with this ad, whether they like it, whether they share, whether they click on it and read the post but don't buy, you can build those all into a custom audience using the Facebook pixel, obviously, or the Facebook data, and then that's when you start serving buy ads to them. You got that custom audience of people who are obviously interested in this article, and they're like, cool, sign me up. I am interested in men's watches. I don't, only 2% of the people buy in the first time, if that. So they didn't buy that time, but they might be interested in the future. So you build this custom audience based on using this, and then you just serve them ad after ad after ad. Sometimes discounts, sometimes free shipping, sometimes it's just a carousel ad of your products, and you just keep serving this custom audience that you built based on people who interacted with this ads until they buy. Okay, you just keep doing, like, the click is a strong intent to buy, but people don't buy in the first go around. Then you just simply follow up with them until they buy. Okay, that's option A to advertise. So obviously problem number 1 is nobody's following this. Nobody is taking advantage of this potential opportunity with Facebook ads. Problem number 2 is, well, first of all, everybody's doing this model over here. What this model is going to be is pretty much show a picture or a video of the product, and then link to a sales page, or this sales page down here. That's pretty much what everyone's doing. And the idea here is you have to tell a pretty big story with this ad. Really what you should be doing is just kind of getting some curiosity, maybe just a little flame of desire with this ad, whether it's a picture of a video, and then this should go to some sort of sales page where you talk about the benefits of the product. And it doesn't have to be long, but you just have to kind of sell them on the benefits. The old saying goes, no one walks into a store to buy a drill. They don't because they need a drill. They walk into the store to buy the drill because they need a hole. So the benefit of buying the drill is you get yourself a hole. So you got to list the benefits. You got to overcome objections, either by the price or by the fact that you need this right now. If you don't have this, you're gonna die without it. And then good social proof is always excellent. With reviews, and you gotta kind of lower the barrier to purchase. Maybe you offer free shipping, or maybe it's just an impulse purchase, and really you don't have to get too much into overcoming too many obstacles, but you still have to list the benefits, and social proof is always nice. I don't want to get too much into the sales page, and then of course that goes over to the product at that point, and that can be done on your Shopify blog. But that's not the point of what's wrong with option B here, because I've seen it work in the past. A good image of the right product, it gets going a little viral, it can take off. You get a great video that tells the story and creates that desire in the short video on Facebook. You can direct link to the product page. It can be done, but the number 1 problem that I'm seeing, and this is really the whole point of this whole video here, most people are sending these ads, and I'm not saying most people are successful, I'm not saying most people are doing this right, I'm saying most beginners are doing these ads and they're running it to products, and the number one problem is the price. Okay? You're not sending it to products with enough margin to where you're ever going to cover their cost of your advertising. So if you're selling $15 products that you pay $5 for, that's $10 worth of wiggle room. Okay? Even if you get this going for $9, it's still not very much profit margin left over. Yeah, you can argue that that you're going to capture the email, you got a follow-up funnel, you're going to make your money on your back end. Yeah, all that great, all that's well and good, but even then, the chances of being able to sell a product this way with $9 of ad spend is getting less and less likely every single day. So really, you'd be better off to find a product with more perceived value. Take some time, find a product that is $7, but you can sell for $40. Okay, then you've got $33 worth of ad room and ad spend and profit. Okay, so that's the number one deal. Over here, you take this route, you can get away with some lower price items, especially in the front end, because hopefully they'll buy something, you'll break even on your ads, and then you have built an audience, because more people are going to click on this than are going to click on this, and this is how you build the audience. So you can start with lower price items here, then you can follow up with more premium products, and once again serve them ads until they buy the more expensive watches that maybe you spent $20 on and you're selling them for $95 or whatever. Over here, you got to find a product that has margins that you can work with. I hope that makes sense. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you soon. Bye.